It's the moment of truth.
Hey.
Just so you guys know, no error codes, right?
No error codes.
So we're done.
That's it.
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Hey.
As you can see, Mike is back with us today. So on our last video we left you off, we got finished with just the living room air handler.
Yep.
Right, we got the condenser installed, we got the living room in. It's been super cool inside the house.
Oh yes.
We put it on 68 degrees just to see if it would maintain, and it definitely does. The app on that phone, or the app for that on your phone, will show you the inside temperature, and it's been holding at like 67.
Dang.
Yeah.
So,
holy smokes.
Yeah.
like no problem.
Yeah.
So
It actually gets a little chilly in there sometimes. You like need a blanket.
it does. So today though, he's back. We're gonna get Wyatt's room hooked up and our room hooked up and finish those heads installation for those heads. And then that way we have all three set up, we're ready to go, and we don't have to worry about it no more.
Yay.
Woo.
So I say let's get it.
Let's do it.
I will say at least installing these next two, we already have a system and all the tools pulled out, so
Yeah, well, it'll be ready to go.
yeah, we don't have to look around and be digging for tools, right?
No, but I gotta be drilling more holes through the house, which I kind of get nerve-wracked about every single time. Because if you mess that up, you have a big 3.5-inch hole.
Man, and then you got hours and hours of drywall work after that, and
Yep.
then paint.
And outside work, yeah, re-put siding on.
Man.
I don't want to deal with it.
No fun.
Let's do it.
Put it up high, but not too high, because we still got to do the ceiling in here.
It's about 6 inches off the ceiling. That one is.
Okay.
And you want it because heat rises, and that's, remember we're not cooling the room, we're removing heat. So you want to have enough room where the heat that rises up can be pulled down through the return.
Yeah.
Alright, unit number 2.
Yeah. I love this knife. Got that wire too.
Well, it looks the same.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to have to replace the wire on Wyatt's?
Yeah. Does that look bad, babe? Imagine that.
Let me step back.
I know it's crooked, but
No, I know. I'm
where it would be. That way we can catch some studs more.
Yeah, I mean it's off, right? But it doesn't look bad.
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
This is how I mark studs.
That's true.
I'll do this. It's pretty level to me.
Oh yeah.
So roughly. Here, put that paper up here. Just, yeah, so I know where to mark it. I do things different, but I don't care.
That's okay.
Yeah. It's raining.
It started raining.
All my windows are down.
Oh no.
Go get it.
Go get it, quick.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We're good.
Yeah, that's right.
Stud, all the way up here. Unfortunate, these aren't 16 on center for the holes, which it's barely off. So you know what, Mr. Cool?
This one might catch a stud.
Might.
Maybe.
Well, this will be all instead. It ain't gonna move.
Yeah.
We'll anchor the rest of these. But we need to. We gotta do these 3 up here. Now that we learned.
That we learned. Yep.
We only put one. I didn't even put one down here before, but I'm gonna be a stud master. So yes, I am. Yep. Put one here. That feels like a stud.
Yeah.
Did you just hit a stud?
I think I hit a stud right here, which I guess.
That's right where
No, I
the
will,
stud's
because
supposed
look,
to be.
it's on that side of this.
Oh, so both sides
It's
are
on
going to be
that.
studded. That's going to be so perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yes. Nice, nice.
So we have to pull these wires out right here because our communication wire is only 25 foot long that comes out of the box brand new. But we did order, well, Anthony and Roxanne did order, you guys did order a 70-foot roll right here, 75
foot roll.
So now we can reach it all the way to the other end of the house.
Didn't we just do this a couple days ago?
It's like deja vu.
That's what it seems like.
Well, you guys should be experts now.
Yeah.
We are, well, I'm still holding off on the hole saw because it's nerve-wracking putting
Yeah,
a big
it
old
is.
hole in your house.
Yeah, no, and you want to make sure you do it at the right time. Plus, it did rain,
It did rain.
you know.
That slowed things down.
Yeah, and I looked at the weather report and I didn't see any more rain in our future, but I also didn't
This
see
is Arkansas. Wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't see this rain coming, so.
Mike scratched the you-know-what out of the one in the living room. You guys can't just see it, though, real well.
I was trying to put my signature on it. You know how like Van Gogh puts his little signature on things and you don't know. So it's like my little signature. We just scratch it up a little bit.
It's just memories. We'll be sitting here like, oh, remember when Mike scratched that? That was so awesome.
Yeah. Well, it is stories to tell.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm just kidding, guys. It's
Yeah.
really not scratched that bad at all. At all.
No. But now
I'm just giving them a hard
we
time.
have it on the bed, so it will keep it nice and safe and scratch-free, right?
Scratch
I'm gonna try to grab it. One. All right.
I think we put this on at the wrong angle, so it was catching. Remember, we were trying to shut it, so maybe.
Get it right this time.
Yeah.
So I guess there is a right and a wrong way to attach that.
Yeah,
piece.
maybe.
You know, we'll see how it goes with this when we install it, right?
Yep.
This all comes out right here, so there's the hole.
Yep.
So it's like this thing, it needs to be like, look it up. This thing needs to be like, you'd think it would have been like down in here, there would have been a little bracket or something to come out direct like this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, are you ready for the drill, baby?
Let's cut.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no pressure.
Cut the hole in the
Once
wall.
again.
Little pressure, but none allowed.
This is the nerve-wracking part. Oh, once again, it really is. It really is. But there's nothing I can do about it besides just
Do it.
do it and hope. Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, no. It's around where I thought it was going to be. Cool. Man, it is humid outside from that rain.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Woo!
It's not, we won't have to cut this. It'll be right on the side of it, I believe.
There's probably a block right there.
Oh yeah, so we'll research that before we cut the
We'll
hole.
go underneath and I'll tap.
We'll do a little tappy tap.
You're like, nope. Oh, it don't matter. It's got to come straight down anyway. We'll figure it out.
Ooh, that joker's tight.
Yeah.
This one's 75 feet.
Yeah, it's a long.
It's got to go across the whole house.
Long way to go.
That's all right. It's flat too. I decided not to drill at an angle, even though it says to drill at a slight angle. When we tried it in the living room, it was not going in.
Yep.
Like it was just, this piece was all sticking out, and it's like, nope, I ain't gonna do that. Now, Wyatt's gonna be an icicle in this room.
Man.
We all are.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy we got all three of these.
So you wanna build a snowman?
Yeah.
All right.
So another thing that we learned while installing the one in the living room kitchen area was that we need to tape them all together, all the lines, before we put it through the hole in the wall.
Well,
More specifically, the black communicating wire.
Yeah, that was giving us a lot of problems yesterday. It kept getting stuck like on the hole, and, you know.
it just wouldn't go through.
Yeah, it wouldn't go through. So hopefully we get this done in one shot, guys. Fingers crossed, right?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, one shot.
It's the moment of truth.
The moment
We're
of
risking it all. Here, I can give you that. Give that stool right there. I got it.
Here we go. I'm on this side.
Oh, no. You go over your way more.
One, two, three.
Oh man, right away.
Oh, first shot.
Right away. First time, no more messing with it.
Yes. That's how yesterday was supposed to go down.
All right, man. Thank you. Heck yeah, man. And that looks really good in here.
Check that out.
Yeah, it does.
Heck yeah, that's way sturdy.
Yeah. I don't even think it really changes the feel in there.
Yeah. Blends the wall so good, huh?
It does. It looks good. No, right on.
And it's against the wall too, pretty much all the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Taping that black wire to everything really helps.
Yeah, over.
Yeah.
So just.
Yep.
Nice. Heck yeah. Well, now we're gonna get ours in our room drilled out and ready to go. That way, we don't have to turn the power off the condenser outside, you know, twice. We can just do it all at once. Hook everything up, turn everything on, and guess what? All three of them are up and running. All right, so this wall is a little more hairy because this is where all the power, the entire house is coming down inside the wall. So I want to just triple, quadruple check to make sure where it's at before I drill anything in this wall. So everything's coming in around 6 feet. That's where that hole's at, and I know for a fact because I did this, the wires come in, they go right up. Okay.
Add like a half
So
an
the
inch.
holes, I'm telling you, the hole's going to be like right around here. Right where this thing is, I'm telling you, I already know it.
Well, that's okay.
I already know
That's
it, but
not,
I can move that.
I was going to say, that's not so bad to get out of the way.
No.
This, however, and all the wires, that's
Might
a
have
problem.
to move that too later. Want to double check on that? Should be good.
That?
Yeah,
So it's gonna
I
be
it
like
better
that.
Yeah. It looks like Wyatt's. And it's more centered on the wall.
And
Even though, yes, it's not centered between the two closets.
And if you do it that way, this whole side will hit a stud, and you'll still get a couple of studs on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wyatt's is closer to this wall too. I was just triple checking.
Yep.
Wyatt's is closer to the front wall.
Of the
So
house,
we'll
yeah.
just mirror it.
Yep.
we'll just mirror it, which is fine. It's completely fine. It just looks a little off center because of our closet.
Yep.
Yeah, but if they weren't there, it would be fine.
Right.
Well,
but I don't mind. I don't mind. This is my room.
Yeah. Well,
as long as I'm okay with it.
You also got to remember, our rooms are 9 feet.
I know. So
They're not an
it's
even
not
number.
8. Yeah. So you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Slow and easy.
I know, but.
Looks good.
Looks good, right?
Yep.
That's good. No, we didn't hit a stud.
Woo! Yay!
That's my fear, is I do that and then there's a stud right there. Cause then now you're like, well, I'm committed now, right?
Yeah.
And so now you're like, even if you just cut out a little bit of the stud, now the integrity of this part of the wall just went out the window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Almost, but you know what? That's okay. I'll just do this. I'll do this.
Yep.
And then we can come straight down, which is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more to the left than I thought it was going to be. But that makes me happy. Because this is just some screws. I don't even have to undo it because this is flex wire. I just a little bit higher. I'm happy. I'm happy.
The truth is out there, guys. The truth is out there.
We have all kinds of cable on this side.
Man.
That's all. I'll just wrap it up with that tape and just leave it hanging out behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it. Standard 25 foot. Yep. There we go. And I'm not taping it tight or nothing. It's just to keep it out of the way.
Yeah. I guess so. Let me take a step up. Yep. Yep. There we go. Make it towards the wall.
Down.
I'm good whenever you get good.
I don't know if I'm good or not. We should be good, I think. Boom. 2 in a row, bro. First time, man.
Looks good though.
No, that one was a little crooked. Even though we put the level on it, we snapped it all into place. Here, put that on the right hand side, just down a little tiny bit.
Oh, it did go down.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's good.
It's level?
Yeah, it's level.
Yeah.
It's good. It's in between the lines.
Perfect.
So as George would say, that's good enough for government work. Right
Good enough
there.
for government work.
That's right. Well, now we gotta get the 50 foot and the 15 foot line sets coupled together because they're going all the way from that end all the way to Wyatt's room underneath the house. So we're gonna get that stuff set up outside, connect the couplers together, and then get them underneath the house and start setting stuff up.
It's not too, there is a block bear, but it's not directly in the center. We got a good little spot we could offset, so I think this is gonna be just fine. We live our life 1/4 turn at a time.
Man, it is humid, bro.
I'm dripping.
Because it rained just a few minutes ago, or hour ago, or whatever it was.
It's been sprinkling on and off all day. It's just very cloudy and overcasty, and the humidity is very present right now.
Yeah. Next step, we're going under the house. I'm gonna take the line set and poke out enough through under the house that we're gonna need. And then I'm gonna run the entire length of the house with the line set. We're gonna poke out what we need on the other side. I'll come back to this end, grab the electrical cable, run it, and then we'll hook it up.
And then you won't have to go into the house again.
And then I won't have to go. You'll have to go back under the house.
I'm gonna have to go back
to hang it up, guys. But I'll be done.
Yeah, he'll be done.
Make sure there's no snakes and other living critters underneath there.
Hold up. All right. Keep pushing.
One set?
Yep. I'm only pulling, not forcing a pull.
Yep. All right.
You're guiding.
I'm guiding.
Where's the end of this?
Almost.
We're almost there.
Let's go there while we wait for Mike to low crawl on the rocks all the way underneath the house to go poke it out the other side. Now hold it. Yep.
All right, you're gonna have to hold on. I gotta go pull some more.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta double check.
And that's good right there.
All right, coming out.
All right.
Woo! Both lines stretched, electrical cable stretched. We're done under the house.
So Mike wanted me to turn the AC off, and I was like, okay, hold up real quick. Let me bust out my phone.
Bam!
Because I already have it hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So I turned it off from out here, and now we can turn the breaker off. Get our bedroom line power hooked up, the Wyatt's line hooked up, get all the line sets hooked up, flip it back on, and be in an Arctic breeze.
Yes!
Everywhere you go in the house.
Time for that meat locker.
That's right. Everything. Oh, and I do want to say this, guys. Someone's like, this is a fire hazard. This is not a fire hazard. I'm going to throw this out right now. All these extra lines you see everywhere, this is from my generator backup. And look how many lines are coming in just from that. Okay, everything's insulated. Everything's correctly in there. This is not a fire hazard. All these bare wires is only ground. I've checked every single one of these wires. There's no voltage on any of the ground wires, which there shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be anyway.
And there's not. So this is not a fire hazard. This ain't the most beautiful panel on the planet, but you know what? I got way more wires than normal. Yeah. Coming through one little tiny hole.
I mean, like you said, perfectly honest, all these, I mean, this is hot power. So if this was a hazard, I'd be going, ah! You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If they can get overloaded, you know, they overamp, they get hot and it could melt, but that's going to be any one particular wire. It's going to happen if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
All this is good. It might not be the prettiest, it might not look like a ladder, but it's good to go.
Hey, I agree, it ain't the prettiest, but you know what? It's working, ain't it? Does it matter which one's which after this?
So it doesn't particularly matter, but it is going to go in what's kind of like in a demand A, B, C, and D. A is going to be the hardest load, the biggest load.
So that's our living room.
So that's going to be the living room.
Perfect.
So I mean, we could go ahead and throw Wyatt's into C. We'll throw yours into B.
Okay.
That way, you know, actually.
Wyatt's room, actually, hold up.
I'm gonna scratch that. Wyatt's room's further away. So I'm gonna, and it might be on the western facing side or something.
Well, Wyatt's room, no, I would say Wyatt's room actually is cooler in the house than the rest of the house for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't really get any of the morning sun. He only gets the afternoon sun, like evening sun.
Yeah, right before.
But either way, since it is farther away, it probably needs more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw his on to B.
That's perfect. That's fine.
That's fine.
Hey babe, I was going to tell you, you know, I looked up the heads, their air handler units for the 4th gen.
Yeah.
They're less than $300.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
But you need to buy the line set. From here to Thunderdome, we need a 50-foot line set at least.
At least.
So there's another $400 at least. But for $800 or $600, we can have Thunderdome hooked up on this too.
Yeah.
Which in the long term, I think that would be wise. But you know what? We really do want to put this system, Thunderdome, on this system since we have a whole nother port available. This does 4 blowers.
4 zone, yep.
4 zones, and we're only using 3 in the house, so might as well put Thunderdome on it if we can. I'll pick your brain down the road, Mike, and we'll figure something out down the road, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
How are you guys gonna hook that up?
Hook what up?
I'm gonna have to put the ladder on this side.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very careful.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would stand on it.
I'm sure you would. Well, you're lighter than me.
Well, my 132 pounds probably wouldn't do anything to it.
Probably not. That one's a little crooked in there, remember?
Right.
But we'll be alright. Let's get in there as tight as you can. Yep, that's good.
I won't lie, if I was at a company and I was standing on the condenser, my boss would have my beep.
And you want to stand on mine?
Well, I know I'm not gonna damage it.
Oh, here we go.
And he would say, Mike, why are you standing on that condenser? I'd be like, sir, I can't get the ladder in here in a safe predicament. I feel like I'm gonna fall. And he gonna be like, hurry up and get it done before the homeowner sees you.
I'm gonna come over here and make this pretty.
Oh yeah.
The best I can.
Yeah.
I knew there was gonna be extra wire and stuff. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, 25 feet from here to there. What am I gonna do about it? 25 feet. I can't have it in the house.
And that's standard it comes with too,
That's
right?
what it comes with, 25 feet.
25 feet, right? So,
I could have paid extra for a 10-foot, but why would I do that?
yeah.
Man, what sense?
Well, why would I do that?
Yeah, we already had to buy a couple extra line sets of his, so.
Yeah.
And see.
Alright.
Woo! Alright guys, the electrical is done. We can
Both units.
oh darn. Well, that won't be a big deal. We forgot to put our nut back on that.
Electrical's not done.
Electrical's
look
not
what we
done.
forgot to do.
Look guys.
One thing.
We forgot to put the nut on it to hold it tight.
No.
That's alright.
Roxanne, what'd you do with the nut?
I don't know. I threw it.
On the frill? Where is it?
Oh, I see what happened.
You're all done with the electrical now officially?
Yep, now we are officially done
Officially.
with the electrical.
Yeah, and you're just hooking up the last line set.
And then we'll hook up Wyatt's to his connector, and that'll be it. We'll be ready to turn it back on.
Amazing. Hi guys. He's come to check it out and see what's happening.
He's like, I like the AC. I like being in the AC. On Ghost. You're getting so big, Ghost.
Isn't he though?
You're getting so big. You're already too heavy to carry half the time, bro.
He's no longer a lap dog, huh?
Oh, he still is a lap dog. He's still my lap dog, huh? Yeah. Just so you guys know, I've been out here sweating with Mike all day too, guys, even though he's doing all the work. I'm stupidvising.
Stupidvising.
Alright? Stupidvising.
Yeah, or the runner. You get the
I'm the
tools.
runner. I've been the tool runner.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been doing all the work. You've been hanging up the evap. You've been drilling the holes in all the metal.
Yeah.
Don't let him lie to you guys. You've seen it. He's working.
Yeah, he's working.
Working on
say-
getting a tan.
I'd say no. I'd say it's a combined effort.
It's a
If you guys are curious to what a 16-foot line set costs,
We're done.
That's it. Let's turn the sucker on and let's see if we can cool the other 2 rooms down.
Everything's hooked up. Power, everything. Let's get it, man. I appreciate you
Yes,
again,
sir.
man. I do, man.
Let's hit that breaker and
get
see
it,
what it
man.
does.
All right, guys. Let's flip this breaker for the last time, hopefully. Hopefully. No error codes, right?
No error codes.
Oh! I heard a beep. All right. We should be good, guys.
Whew, guys.
All right.
Let's check it out. It's time.
Please let them all three work. Please let them all three work.
Oh. So this was the longest line set. This was the one where we had to use the coupler. This was the extra long wire. Please let it work.
We know that it should probably turn on, but I want to make sure there's cold air coming out in like a minute or two. Oh, turned on. Good, good, good.
Lever's opening.
It's on cool. Turbo's on. See?
It'll take a minute to get
It's going to take a minute for this one. Yeah, we got air coming out though. We'll check in a minute.
Let's go turn our room on.
We'll go turn your room on.
Blowing good. Yep, blowing good. Blowing good.
Moment of truth.
Ooh.
Power.
Opening.
Turbo. On.
We got air.
Yes.
There should be cold air now coming out of Wyatt's room.
It should be pretty cold.
Let's go see.
Man, we're gonna freeze.
Here we are.
We're gonna freeze. So we just realized that we have 3 remotes, but one remote works all 3, which is so awesome. Because now you can just be like ding ding ding.
Yep.
And we have the app too, but like just in case we lose the other remotes.
I was just about to say that in case you
backups.
lose one of them.
We
Yes.
got backups, you know. So I am so happy.
Who doesn't lose the remote?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna take a
second.
It's gonna take you.
Just like that one, it takes a second.
Even when you do a full install on a regular house using a full, you know, a bigger system, it's still gonna take at least 5 to 10 minutes for that refrigerant to start cycling through. Remember, we're not cooling; we're removing heat.
Dude.
Man, if I'm glad this is on, and this is on C, because it has zones A, B, and C. A being the greatest, B then C. If we would have put zone A in here, you could have put eggs in here.
This would have been our meat freezer. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so happy.
I'm thrilled.
Oh
Man.
oh man, bro.
We did
Thank you
it!
so much, man.
We did it. Now the only thing left is for you guys to get the covers and then strap up the lines and the wires underneath.
Oh, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna wrap these. Go underneath the house, put them all up off the ground.
Yep.
We do have the covers coming in. We already ordered those guys. It just, you know, it takes a while to come in sometimes. Should be getting those in a couple days.
Nice.
And then we'll be knocking those out, and it'll look super nice outside, and it'll be nice and cool inside or hot.
I'm already cold
Depending.
sitting in front of this.
Bro, it's so nice, dude. Yeah, this, woo! I'm talking about.
Hey, and I don't want you to think, and a lot of people don't know this. Most people do, but a lot of people don't. Whatever you set that to, that's not the temperature that the air is coming out at. The air is always going to be coming out approximately 20 to 25 degrees colder than whatever the temperature of the room is.
Yep.
And so it's just going to cool until the air around that thermostat reaches the set point.
Yep.
Alright, how's Wyatt's room?
It's just cold.
Is this cold?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy.
Me too.
I'm so happy because this is the biggest last expense for the house, the most money, and the most important in my opinion, besides the kitchen.
Well, it makes it comfortable living with what it does.
For sure.
Ain't nobody want to be cold or hot.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want
And
that.
I tell you what, we did both of these in the same amount of time it took us to do the first
I
one.
know. Yeah, the whole condenser, everything was a pain. We had to figure it all out, but couldn't have done it without you, man.
Man, we got
On
it.
the for real, bro. Man.
Keeping the cool, guys.
That's
Cool.
right.